Like I said, when I wrote about it in the end of June, prepping to start it, I started July 6th. Just ended it this past week. I knew probably the biggest reason I wanted to do it was to force myself to be disciplined for the month. I know I wrote about that a couple times in the blog, to force myself to not cheat, to stay to a program, to do it with a group of people, just to really be accountable, and to kind of, with training and all, I kind of wanted to flip the table, flip the whatever the saying is, and force myself to just go along with someone else's program and not think, just follow the ABCs and the rules and the guidelines, and just commit to it and not think about it, and no cheat, and just stay strong. So, like I said, I signed up for it, had some friends do it with me, mostly guys. I think we had about 4 or 5 guys and one female, and everyone had really good success on it. What the package consists of, it's proteins, probiotics, fibers, a 7-day cleanse. I do think it's a complete package. I didn't find anything lacking in it. The rules that were, the guidelines that were set out as far as the cuts that you make in your diet, all healthy. I mean, it's really crap you shouldn't be eating anyway. So like I said, it was nice to find a program that was nutritionally sound and sustainable. That was something that a lot of people, that I thought, not that about the program, but something that you get these crash kits or 30 days to shredded things and things like that, and it's not really sustainable for a handful of reasons. Not that there's no carbs, but there's no processed carbs. So all your carbohydrates are coming from, you have a low amount of carbs to begin with, but they're all coming from natural sources. So you're not taking in any processed foods, which again, we really shouldn't be anyway. So it was nice to to see that the program was in a direction. And Arbonne in general, I know that's the basis of the company. They're very vegan friendly. They're diabetic friendly. They're just really, I'm actually really impressed with it. Like I wrote in the blog, I wasn't that committed or confident in Arbonne just because I didn't know anything about it. Like I said, I was pretty strict with it. I did a shake for breakfast with the Digestion Plus. Kind of making it, as I needed for the day. I would mix a little bit of steel cut oats in there, some cinnamon, some almond butter, and then the fiber boost. Drank a ton of water. I drank about 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons a day. There's a formula for how many gallons, and not everyone drinks that much. It's based on your body weight. And then a shake for lunch. If I needed something like to kind of hold me over, I mean, the water was kind of holding me over, and I didn't mind it at all. Like I was used to drinking coffee to 3 cups of coffee a day. I'd go to Heinen's often for lunch and get like a pretty jumbo salad. And I was kind of dumb about it. Like, man, this is probably my only actual meal of the day, so I would load it up with, all healthy, but I was probably overeating it. So I was making errors, I don't want to say good errors, but they weren't bad choices. They were just bad in the overall size of the choice, I guess you could say. So like I said, it was a shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch. If I needed, I'd maybe get a rice cake with some almond butter and slice up some strawberries if I needed a snack midday, and then a vegetable heavy dinner with protein. And even the last 2 weeks of the program, I wound up doing shakes for dinner because one, the shakes are badass. I used to take Dimetize. I still enjoy Dimetize. It's high protein, low fat, low carb, but the flavor does not compare to the Arbonne shake. When people say they don't like the Arbonne shake, I think, I don't know how many shakes you've had, but this is, it really is the best shake I've ever had. And I give out, if anyone wants a sample of it, let me know. I'll bring samples to you, whenever you want them. And then another thing that goes along with the kit, if you feel any kind of energy crashes, they're called Fizz Sticks. They're an energy drink. I believe the reason that really turned me on to them, I was reading the ingredients on them, and there are a few things in the Fizz Stick that are in the supplement Alpha Brain by Onnit that I take a lot of that. Again, it helps improve cognitive function. So I saw that, they kind of had some similar content. So I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna give these a shot. And I actually reviewed those about 2 months ago. I had a Fizz Stick, and I cleaned my whole damn house, and I was like, I like this. So I've been taking those for a while anyway. So it worked out really, really well. As my energy got moving, and I noticed, I think the first week, and it's common for most people that once they start crashing calories to drop pounds early. I think I dropped 6 pounds maybe in the first week. So I was feeling like right away, I'm like, you see that kind of movement, you're like, oh, like you really want to get after it when you start seeing that on the scale. So I did 2 miles like one day, took a day off, hit some weights, went back out another day, I did 3, like, and I noticed like my cardio, my wind felt really, really good. So I just kind of kept, I was like, let's just keep going. So I feel like I kind of hit a wall. So every day I would add at least, a half mile to the trail I was running, and there were some fairly challenging trails with some decent hills in the mix. So my last time out, I was what day's today? Today's Sunday. I ran Thursday, I think it was, and it was a damn good hill in there. It was a really nice trail up in Metro Parks, and I ran about 5.5 in about 50 minutes, which is under a 10-minute mile, and I really, really felt awesome. I haven't done that in probably 4 years. So just going out and doing that as like the byproduct of the 30-day challenge, like that was well worth the money for me. I'm so happy I did it and got things refocused. Overall, over the 30 days, I dropped 20 and a half, almost 21 pounds in those 30 days, and I don't think I made any errors. But it just, like I said, it's not really a weight loss product. It just helps clean your system up, and the mental part of it helped me kind of rethink some things about how I should be training myself and about how I should be eating and the kind of portion control and those kinds of things. I don't know if there's anyone that I wouldn't recommend this to. It's diabetic friendly, it's gluten free. Like I said, the protein's awesome. There's 20 grams of protein per serving. The cleanse week is not something where you're going to be worried about running to the bathroom or anything like that. It's very subtle. The drink isn't bad at all, and you can mix it with a couple fizz sticks. Just kind of helps. Like I said, it's all about getting out the scrap and bad bacteria and putting good probiotics back in it. That's what a lot of cleanses are. It's just a matter of how efficient or how nutritionally dense the program is. And so if anyone wants any information about it, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, email. My last name Bickle, Jason409@gmail.com. You can email me, you can text me, you can call me. I can help you help kind of work through it and do anything you need to do. I recommend everyone giving this a shot for 30 days, just for the same reasons I said above, to force yourself to get disciplined. It's going to help you drop weight. It's going to help you kind of relearn what your body can and can't do off X amount of calories. People are really hung up on the latest fad that they read or see on TV, and a lot of it's bullshit. A lot of it really is. So a lot of it is to sell books or magazines or get a trainer popular or whatever it is, and it's really, really hard to filter through the information these days. A lot of it is, it's designed, it's marketing. Whether you're at the grocery store or you're trying to figure out the best thing to eat or do or anything, it's, the marketing is what gets you caught up in it. And I don't even know if, actually I should probably look this up before I start babbling, but I don't know if Arbonne even does any like actual marketing. I don't remember ever seeing an Arbonne ad, but it just may not have caught my eye. So I think a lot of their stance is based on testimonials and word of mouth. And if that's the case, I like that idea too, because nothing speaks better than the people that have actually done it. And back to the group that I did it with, I want to say, I don't know if anyone lost less than, I'm trying to think of everyone involved. Women do lose less than men. Men just, it sucks, but it sucks for women, but men just are able to drop weight a lot faster. I know another guy in it was lost 20 plus. I want to say the other two were in the high teens. I think one lost 18, the other one lost like 16. And then the female, and I believe she dropped, I think the final number was like around 10 or something like that. So pretty comparable. Most women, I would ballpark. It all depends on activity level and their current shape. Most women, I would guess, most women that consistently work out moving into it, I would guess are going to drop anywhere between 8 and 12 if they have that to lose, depending on their shape. 8 to 12, and I would guess most guys that, just because of their nutritional, how they eat, I would guess most are going to lose 12 plus, and depending on the work they put in and how much total they do have to lose, they're going to crank up a pretty good number like that. So again, if you're just for a jump starter to help you turn a corner, that's just one more benefit and one reason why you should check this out. So good luck. I hope this is helpful. If anyone has any questions, like I said before, feel free to reach out anytime.